Hi everyone, my name is Vic. I make content about finance and personal growth, and this video we are going to see how you can win off your demands in a meeting. If at all you find yourself in a meeting or a negotiation, some of the tricks you can use to win off your opponent. Consider subscribing to the channel and give this video a like to spread it to a wider audience. People who enjoy meetings should not be in charge of anything. Those are not my words, they are words of Thomas Sowell, an economist. And what he really means that you should be quick at winning off any arguments or meetings or getting your demands in time whenever you go for a meeting. Not postponing on meetings for days, for months. It should be a done deal once you sit done and dusted. The trick is that choose your own venue for a meeting. If possible, choose the position in the venue. You must have noticed that organizations have experimented many times about how they would arrange their offices. It's becoming a huge issue for the human resource. How you sit, how your office is organized influences much about your psychology. The office organization has a lot of impact on your psychology and it will influence your decisions. Ideally, in the business world, there should be no personal rooms when going for meetings. Like there should be no one owning the venue for a meeting to give you a chance to get there first and then organize yourself. However, this is often not impossible and you find yourself maybe one of you has organized the venue, so you have to get there first so that you sit in positions that make your opponent very awkward or very uneasy and very uncomfortable. The goal is to chase them into awkward places, and that's where you have your psychology power from. This also sometimes happens in interviews. Make sure you get there first and sit in places where they don't expect you. As an idea, sit in wrong places. You can book the place with maybe placing a bag on the chair or placing a book or your phone on the table where that chair is placed in a place where they wouldn't expect you to be, just to disorganize their mind and their psychology, make them uncomfortable. You must use time to your advantage so that you reach the venue first, move around the room, and look which of the places makes you comfortable. Of course, not all meetings are meant to be hostile. Sometimes it just requires you mixing your people with those of the opponents. Like, don't sit on the same side to look as if it's a war or something, and then maybe discuss about the preliminaries and you can take the final decision maybe by a phone call because it's really uncomfortable. You are spacing the opponents by placing there your members, like your people. That means they can't have a final say on that same day, and if they are to have it, it will be to your advantage. So all they will have to do is to make that final decision or final agreement by a call. But if the meeting has to be hostile, because sometimes it gets to the point where it's really hostile, then you have to apply more approaches that match the energy. Here, you must look down on your enemy or your opponent and then put yourself in a higher position. For instance, you may insist to remain standing until certain agreements have been reached upon, only after which you sit down, or else you can simply cut the meeting short and then leave. And if you find yourself that maybe you are a group of co-workers from the organization going to deal with certain agreements for a certain meeting, then you have to use time to your advantage. Like we said in the first beginning, you reach the room first and make your members remain standing until the other opponents come, and then ask the question directly, put your demands straightforward to the opponent, and if they say anything that doesn't sound like a yes or agreeing to certain terms, you can simply say that you'll be happy to have another meeting when they are ready. But for a meantime, you are leaving them to discuss the matters with a junior as the rest of you go to attend to an important meeting. That's a PowerPoint. Remember, people who enjoy meetings should not be in charge of anything, and that you must look down on your opponent and put yourself in a higher position if at all you ever want to win any agreement or any demands from a meeting. Thank you for watching. Check out for my other videos. See you in the next time.